as a CEO of a defense company, I'd like to say that since the end of the Cold War in Europe, we kind of experienced this sort of a cold peace period in which security has been considered a sort of commodity. And people got used to that, but actually, I think this such a commodity, security, as an economic value, but also a price. And Europeans should really urge in reconsidering the price of peace. Peace must be defended. This is actually the way we can synthesize. And if we compare what happened in United States and in Europe in 2023, last year, according to the consolidated balance sheets, apparently U.S. Only for procurement, defense procurement, has been investing something like 250 to 300 billions. I mean, these numbers, of course, depend a little bit on the sources, but we are in the range of 250 billions allocated over a dozen of platforms, aircraft, ships, tanks, and so on. Europe was investing in procurement about one half, distributed over approximately 30 different platforms, because every country or member state in Europe likes to have its own aircraft, its own tank, its own armored vehicle. So you understand that the per capita investment or per platform investment doesn't make Europe very effective. And this is not only a matter of money, it's also a matter of fragmentation. And I think we have to consider this very seriously. We will never be a good partner of NATO in the Atlantic Alliance if we will not be reliable and robust enough to guarantee the right support to the global security. Now, I think the future of defense is evolving. The technology is evolving dramatically. We're moving fast towards a sort of interoperable cross-domain scenario where land, air, sea, and space platforms should talk to each other, should be synergistically orchestrated. This means cybersecurity has to become the glue of the new defense paradigm. Electronics has to be kind of uniform through all the platforms, whether they are aircraft or tanks. Should not make the difference. I mean, the Green Deal to me was a very important issue in peaceful time. Of course, now it seems the priority is different. I read somewhere that the environmental impact of the war in Ukraine is tremendous, has been computed in terms of carbon dioxide production, and it's really incredibly high. With this in mind, well, I think we should try as much as possible to stay on the roadmap for the decarbonization and continue to invest on the green transition, but invest more on peace. There's nothing to do. I mean, security that includes also environmental security has a big cost, and we have to be ready to pay that cost. I don't see any alternative. We have to give up with something less relevant at the moment. So making sure we have security and making sure that the Green Deal is pursued as much as possible.